Namaste, welcome to Yoga and You. I'm Rasika Sampath. Today we're going to be practicing yoga for thyroid. Now the thyroid is a small gland that's located in the throat which secretes certain hormones which are responsible for your metabolism, your growth, your development and your things like your body temperature. So sometimes the hormones are overly secreted or under secreted, which could then lead to thyroid issues. This has an impact on your physical health as well as your mental health, right? So yoga, where yoga can come in apart from your medical intervention, is that it can complement your medical treatment by reducing stress levels. Now stress is associated largely with thyroid, so it helps to reduce stress levels. Apart from this, there are a lot of asanas which help to contract and stretch the throat region where the thyroid is located. So it is believed to regulate the thyroid gland in that way. Okay, so today's practice is going to be a combination of these postures which helps to do all of these. Please use this only as a complementary practice to your medical treatment otherwise. Okay, let's get started. Sit in any comfortable seated position. We'll start with some neck exercises. So you can even sit in Vajrasana. In fact, let's come into Vajrasana. You can come into, you can fold your legs and sit on your heels. If this is not comfortable, feel free to sit in a cross-legged position. Okay, so we'll start with moving the neck around a little bit. We'll start with up and down. Okay, so look up, look down, up, down, up, down. Come back to neutral. Look to the right, left, right, left, right, left. Back to center. Let's say yes now. So ear to the right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder, left ear to right, left ear to left. One more like that. Alright, let's take a neck roll now. One clockwise, one counterclockwise. Alright, so roll the head out clockwise and counterclockwise. Alright, back to center. Now we're going to practice something called a rabbit pose. So you're going to come to the back of your mat. Hold on to your heels with your hands. So sit in Vajrasana, hold on to your heels. Slightly lift the hips up as you tuck your chin to your chest and bring the crown of your head down. Okay, from here you want to push your hips forward and maybe come to the back of your head as you do that, rolling to the back of your head but not lifting your head off of the mat ever. Feel the chin pressing against the throat. Your voice would change like mine has now. Breathe into the throat region. Shashankasana. Slowly come back into your child's pose. Release your hands. Slowly come back up to seated. Now come into tabletop. Hands below your shoulders, knees below your hips. Cat and cow. Inhale, arch your back, look up. Focus on the movement of the neck. Exhale and round the back as you press the chin to your chest. Inhale, arch your back. So keeping in mind the intention of your practice, since today's practice is about the thyroid, exhale, round. We are working on the thyroid region. So place extra awareness on the throat and the neck region. And exhale, round your back. Inhale, find a neutral back. Cross your ankles, sit down and extend your legs forward. We're going to come to Dandasana, which again is very beneficial for the thyroid gland. You can bring your hands by the side of your hips, press your palms down so your spine really lengthens. From here, draw the navel in and press the chin down and back. So it's not bending forward like this. You're rather moving the chin back and in between your collarbones. Stay there and breathe. Alright, release the chin lock. Inhale and lift your hands up. Exhale, lean forward, hold on to your big toes with your fingers. If that's not possible, bend your knees in order to reach for the toes. Paschimottanasana. Now, usually in Paschimottanasana, we extend the spine forward and reach forward with our chin. But for this practice, I'm going to ask you to tuck your chin to your chest and then fold as much as you can. Another 3, 2, 1. Slowly lift the head up, look at the toes and release your hands. Place your hands behind you, one forearm distance behind you. We're going to come to Purvottanasana, a counter to your Paschimottanasana. Point your toes and inhale, lift the hips up as you send the head back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and slowly bring the hips back down and relax here for a while. When you're ready, cross your ankles, lean forward and take your legs back into Adho Mukha, downward dog. Take a big breath in, look in between your feet, or you can even look at your navel. Big breath out. Inhale, shift forward to plank and exhale with as much control as you can. Come down to your belly. Forehead on the mat. Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulders back. Press down to the tops of your feet. And inhale, lift your head and chest up without using your hands to lift. Your hands are not doing anything. They're just placed elbows close to your body. Use only the spinal muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, come down. Now take your hands behind, interlock your fingers, and this time when we come up into Bhujangasana, I want you to lift the head up first. So just for this practice, we are going to, again like I mentioned, bring awareness to the throat region. So we're going to stretch out the throat here. So as you inhale, first begin to lift the head up. You can gaze up so it actually helps you stretch in that direction, and then lift your spine up. Exhale and release. Release your hands by your side. Inhale, pick yourself up. Exhale and push your hips back into child's pose. Allow the forehead to touch the mat. Completely exhale. Good. Now sit up and we're going to practice a few back bends which help stretch out the front of your throat. We'll start with Ustrasana, camel pose, which is very beneficial for your thyroid. It helps to completely stretch out into the throat. Okay, now there are 3 levels of Ustrasana which you can practice depending on your flexibility level, what you're comfortable with. I'll show you all 3. You can stay at the level which feels most comfortable for you for 5 breaths. Alright, the first one is hands on your hips. From here, inhale, you'll push your hips forward and lift the chest up. If your neck feels okay, look back. So this is level 1. If this is really comfortable for you, second level is to tuck your toes, place your hands on your heels and push your hips forward, look back. Remembering that the hips should be over the knees, okay? You don't want to move the hips back like this. So stretching out the entire front body. Now, if this is also comfortable for you, you can release the toes and bring both your hands to your heels as you push the hips forward and lift the chest and the head back. Wherever you are, stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back, one vertebra at a time. Relax in Vajrasana and finally into your child's pose. Breathe it out. Alright. Now, you're going to lie down on your back and we're going to practice Setu Bandhasana, bridge pose. So bend both your knees, place them about hips width apart, parallel to each other. Hands by your side, palms facing down. Chin tucked towards your chest. Inhale and lift the hips up. Send the hips up and breathe here. Squeeze your glutes. Slowly exhale and come back down. Good. Now, you may continue practicing another round of bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. If you are comfortable with Chakrasana, you can take Chakrasana instead of Setu Bandhasana now. So, for Chakrasana, you will have your hands by your side, by the side of your ears. The legs will be in the same position as it was for bridge pose. Okay, you will lift your hips up just like you did for bridge, and then you're going to push down into your hands and lift the head up. You can bring the crown of your head down. You can stay here. This is a preparatory pose. If you're comfortable, press into your hands and straighten your elbows. Push the chest forward. Breathe comfortably. And exhale, slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Once you're down, hug your knees into your chest. Apanasana. Okay. Now, from here, let's take a little spinal twist and then we will end with our shoulder stand sequence. So, bring your right knee into your chest, extend the left leg out, take your right knee over towards the left side, open the right hand out, twist into the spine. Come back to center, release the right leg, bring the left knee in and twist. Back to center, hug the knee in, release the left leg out. Now we're going to practice Sarvangasana, Halasana, Matsyasana in a sequence. You can, if you're unfamiliar with Sarvangasana or Halasana, you can always visit the video that we prepared on Sarvangasana. If you're familiar with it, you can follow along. So, from your lying down position, start to lift the legs up, lift the hips up, support your back and come into shoulder stand, Sarvangasana. Your chin and chest are pressed together. This really helps to activate the thyroid gland. Close your eyes if possible and focus on deep breaths. Slowly take your legs all the way back into Halasana. You can use a prop behind you if your legs can't go all the way down. You can bring it onto a chair or a couch or a bed. Now slowly release your hands. Use your hands as brakes to come down one vertebra at a time. Bring your legs down together without bending the knees. Beautiful. Now let's do Matsyasana, which is a counter to Sarvangasana and Halasana. Okay, so with your legs extended, slide your hands under your body. Use your elbows to bring the chest and the head up. Drop the crown of your head down onto the mat. Stretching the front of your throat. Gently lift your head up and release all the way back down onto the mat. Relax in Shavasana. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. As I mentioned, if you are suffering from thyroid issues, please seek the help of a doctor. Use your yoga practice to complement your medical treatment. I hope this helps. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.